Yeah, dog. Whoever wins this pool game wins Morgan's heart. Okay? All right? Yeah, dog. Go ahead and play.
What y'all doing?
Playing pool for your heart, baby. Whoever wins this game.
No.
All sweet and lovely. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Ooh, yo, we're gonna win your heart, baby. Yeah, Tony, who's your number one pick? Hey, dog, you know Morgan always been number one. You weren't saying that last week when Marshall was still here. You remember what you said? You said if Marshall was still here, you was gonna pass Morgan to me. You remember that? Yeah. Yeah, he sure enough, Morgan. He sure enough told me that. That's right. So you lucky Marcy ain't still here. There. Ooh.
We keeps it real, expressing how we feel. Whoa. So come on in and sip some tea. Join the KOED family. We're about relationships and review, making it fun just for you. Go and God, let God go with you. It's time for Courtney and Eddie.
I always put God first. What's up, KOED Camp folks? How y'all doing today? Welcome back to another video, Kourtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka E-Dub. This is my lovely wife.
Courtney, also known as Coco.
This right here is Kourtney and Eddie. The channel's all about relationships. It's all about reviews. And it's all about entertainment. And tonight, this morning, we're going to be talking about Ready to Love. I don't know what episode this is, but it's called The Bro Code.
So if you're brand new to this channel, you be cheating off my paper because he don't be remembering that stuff.
I read that to you.
Yeah,
I can't read your writing anyway. Little chicken scratch.
So if you're brand new,
now
we want to talk about something about handwriting. You like you write with your toes. So if you are brand new to this channel, you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. We're on our way to 20K. That rhyme. On our way to 20K. And then 20K, whichever comes first, we got a big announcement that we're going to announce on our public platform. We've already said it on our private platform. But yes, so Patreon know what it is, y'all. And it's some juicy and it's some big. And I'm sure that most of the audience will be excited. I'm about to snatch this thing because it's interrupting what I'm saying.
Why are you? I'm slow. I'm so slow.
So, yes. So, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below because you want to know what's going on. You want to know. Don't they want to know, baby?
Yeah.
They want to know. We'll see. So, and don't forget that we do have a Patreon, yes. And don't forget that we do sell merch. So, you should see a t-shirt or 2 or 3 or 4 around this video. So, now let's go ahead and get into it. Let me get a child this toy back, honey, because he's going to be whining the whole show.
I feel incomplete without you, Junior. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah.
So, it starts out, like you said, it's the bro code. So they going to, Tommy told them they was going to,
undisclosed location.
Right.
He gave them some directions, and they met in the middle of nowhere. Dang! So they pulled, I see an alligator. But go ahead and tell who's riding with who in their cars.
I was trying to, but you just scurry along and went in the middle. That's what you do. So they going to the place. So Morgan and Jeff are riding together. And so it seems as though that Morgan and Jeffrey, baby, now listen.
Don't ignore me, man.
Don't ignore me. So Morgan and Jeffrey are riding together, and I see that they have built a bond together. And which is why I think that Morgan was going in on Blake like that, because she believed her friend Jeffrey and what she had to say. And to me, to a certain degree, I still believe Jeffrey, but
I don't know.
Yeah, now
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah,
After I seen Jeffrey record now, at first I did believe it. Because Blake is kind of like he is kind of aggressive, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to stuff like that. But after seeing how Jeffrey playing the game and stuff like that, how she, I don't know, man. It's still it's up in the air now. It's up in the air.
You're right.
But
because listen, and I know some of you guys have emailed us and y'all DM'd us, Simone going off on Jeffrey because Jeffrey was in their comment section going off on Simone. And so Simone did a background check and found some information about her and just pretty much exposed her, And then somebody sent us an email about Jeffrey going on Twitter with a lady. I think she's has a Sirius radio station, and her being interviewed. Didn't watch that. Really didn't want to. And so, but judging by what Simone was saying, that Jeffrey seems to be a liar. So, allegedly, that judged by what she said, some stuff that she has pretty much said and to get on the show. And so, yeah, you're right, baby. She may have been lying by Blake.
Yeah, like I said, after seeing her how she moves on the show, I don't know. It's up in the air between the situation between her and Blake, because she moves kind of shady.
Yeah,
she really does. But go ahead.
So you got Andre and you got Cynthia and you got Mercedes. I think she was in the back.
Yes, she was.
They was riding together.
I said, look at Andre driving the bull, the Italian bull, driving that Lamborghini. I said, big money. Got the penthouse with the white walls. He got the doggone Lamborghini. He was in Forbes magazine. He may have it. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was, fronting for a while, but now after seeing wait now, yeah, this stuff could be rented, could be leased. Yeah, but no, we did a live and somebody did some research. He was in Forbes magazine for natural pharmaceuticals, put it that way. Yeah. So he was in the magazine, and maybe he does have it going
on. And that's probably why Jeffrey, out of all the men,
she chose him.
She seen what he driving. This is nice. She seen what he was living. She got in that car. This is nice.
You know what? Ain't no way. I know Andre is playing the game. Ain't no way he gonna put 3 kids in that Lamborghini with all the toys and Happy Meals backseat from McDonald's. Ain't no way, man. Gonna have fries all in the seat. No, ain't no. Then the white walls in his house, in his apartment, in his condo. Ain't no way you gonna have little kids in that condo like that, man. Ain't no way. He's playing the game. He's playing the game. Play the game. That's what he's doing. You don't know where that's from, do you? You don't watch wrestling, do you? Y'all know where that's from.
So the next one, you got Anthony, Tony, and I think Linda in the car together. Tony looking mad about the whole way trip.
He looking at the ones all mad, pouting. I said, why? If he don't like Lyndon like that, why not catch an Uber out there then?
Drive your car.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Drive your own car if you don't want to be in the same car with Lyndon. But Lyndon is gonna be Lyndon, meaning that he's gonna do what he do.
Lyndon gonna be Lyndon.
Yeah, cause he don't care. He has no care in the world.
Baby, he is unbothered. Let me tell you something. If you want a man that I guess he takes some stuff serious. But if you want a man that really and truly unbothered, Lyndon would be your choice, because he can care less about, Tony. He just laugh at him.
He'll smile and laugh and keep it moving, man.
And make little smile.
Yeah, and he's not scared of Tony.
No.
And like you said earlier, I think that right there bothers the crap out of Tony.
Yep.
That he really can't get under Linda's skin like that. You know what I'm saying?
And I think Morgan said something. You may have all the other guys scared or something like that.
Yeah, but Linda
ain't like that.
Yeah.
So he's scared of
you. I like Linda, man. He's like a laid back, fun type of dude.
Yeah, seems like a good dude to hang out with. Let's see. So they arrive at the swamp with the alligators and everything.
Everything.
I'm saying, what they doing? This is a different change,
Yeah, he gonna get him out there. I said the last person they to be out there is Morgan. She get mad, push somebody off the boat, and the alligators. The last person they need to be in a situation like that.
And she talk about Tony anger. She got him too.
To me, if Tony and Morgan was to get together, that would be a toxic relationship. You hear me?
Yeah.
So to me, she's crazy and Tony has anger issues.
Yeah. So they arrive at the swamp and Tony pull up in the swamp boat. That's basically what it looked like.
It is the airboat.
Yeah. And so basically he just telling them, what he telling them, baby, that where they finna go and all that stuff, whatever.
Man, I guess he said one woman is going home tomorrow. I said, they eliminated a woman last week. They trying to do another one this week.
Yeah.
Like you said, maybe the numbers are off.
Yeah.
They're trying to trim the women down.
Yeah. So And so anyway, so all the all the singles arrived. And so it seems as though I was looking for Sue Ann, but maybe just camera or maybe she was late. But anyway, so she was there. So they all get on it's not a pontoon.
It's an airboat.
An airboat. They all get on the boat and the first person screaming is Sue Ann. The man, he didn't crunk it up good.
What?
Crunk.
It's not little John the East Side.
So he ain't even crunked the boat up good before she's up there screaming and hollering. So they get to the house, don't know how they get there, because I was like, where's their luggage? I'm a thinker. Where's their luggage?
Probably.
Did they drive their car? Because surely the boat didn't take them to that place, or if they had
They probably drove to the mansion first, and they had to go out there and meet them at the boat.
Probably. So anyway, so they all arrived at the house, and Mercedes watched enough of what is reality TV, honey, where you come to a house with a bunch of people, go find your room.
And she tried to settle, hey, group meeting, come in the kitchen. Yeah, group meeting. And soon people start coming to the kitchen, she jetted. I said, look out, that was first slick. Get them all in one group, then you leave and get your room real quick.
That's the first thing I'm doing. When we went on couples trip, that's the first thing. Listen, let me go and find my room, Chad.
Me personally, I didn't, I don't go on couples trip like that. I don't go on trips with groups like that. So I didn't know the protocols when it comes to picking your room.
But I just watched enough reality TV to know that's what they do.
I thought the person that pays the most money get the best room.
They do.
Okay.
They pay the most money. Mm-hmm. Normally the hosts get the best room. Right. But then after that, you know what I'm saying, it's fair game for everybody else.
Okay, it's like this. All right. Hey, we're gonna go get a Airbnb. It's 5 rooms. Okay. I picked the room out. But you say, okay, I'm gonna give you half of the money. You say you're gonna give me half the money. That even though I picked the place out, you paid me the most money, more money than I did, you should have the right to get the room.
Yeah, I agree, but that's gonna be an upfront thing.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
like when we did the couples trip, you know what I'm saying, we got there first because of course we had the information and we picked the best room.
But that's what I'm gonna do.
Our shower was nice.
That's what I'm gonna do. So I pick up Airbnb for us. Say, hey, y'all want to go on a trip with us? And I said, okay, how much are the rooms per person? They said such and such. I double that because I want the best room. Even though you picked the Airbnb out, I'm gonna pay the most money so I get the best room. That's how I'm gonna roll. That's right. That's how. It's right. That's right. We got it like that. We got it like that. Yeah. I'm going, y'all. Yeah. Chill, man.
So. Anyway, so Mercedes, she went running looking for her room, and so she didn't have no luggage, no nothing with her, but she found the room that she wanted, and so she was like, I'm gonna leave my sock or something. I gotta leave some, honey, to let people know this is my room.
See, that's what she dropped the ball.
Yeah,
she wasn't prepared.
She ain't had her purse or nothing.
Cause you picked the room. If nothing in there, I'll come right behind. Hey, it's my room. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's my room. No, I don't see no sock. I don't see a bra on the floor. Ooh. I don't see nothing. So if there ain't nothing in the room belongs to me. But that's how you pay them. That's why you pay the most money up front. So you have to deal with all that.
Yeah. I forgot to do this, but anyway. So Andre and her are talking. They right across from each other. I should have went and got a leaf outside because that man had a whole leaf in his head.
He's trying to get back to the roots, man.
Earth.
Birds. I don't know. He said something about when he was going through the swamp, he felt the ancestors and stuff. I see. I hear you. Hey, I'm just going by what he's saying.
So anyway, wish I had a leaf, but he's talking to Mercedes and he was like, at first, he was mad because she didn't call him, whatever, dude. And now, I'm saying they trying to get back as friends, yada, yada, yada. But, I think he was really feeling Mercedes. So,
yeah, that's what I think. I think he's feeling Mercedes and she didn't reciprocate that feeling.
Yeah.
And his ego got abused and that's why his
ego got what?
Abused.
Okay. It did. It sure did. Let's continue.
Why are you coming in the picture? You want to continue? Why? You just don't like me. But the people out there like me, don't you?
See?
Don't you?
So anyway, Lyndon and Tony are playing pool and they trying to see Morgan gonna be in their room, like who they fight for her heart and stuff.
I think Lyndon really gets a kick out of getting under Tony's skin.
He do.
And I really think he does, because he knows that Tony don't like him, and he can see it in Tony's face, he can see it in his demeanor, and he just pick and laugh about it. And Tony, he's so arrogant, his ego is so big, he don't see, Linda playing him like that. He don't see it, man. He gets so emotional towards Linda that he don't see it. But Linda, he just sit back and laugh, and yeah, man, we're gonna play for Morgan Hart, man. Oh man, you beat me. Oh no. He'll laugh about it and walk away.
Yeah.
That's what Linda do, man.
For those that want to know, I'm wearing Rich Auntie and Socialite mixed together. So yes, you can use our promo code KOEDFAM at the lip bar to purchase lipstick and get 10% off. Commercial. So it seems as though, that's why Lyndon always sitting by Morgan. That's why he just like,
yes, that's a good point.
He doing all, which of course that's his only connection, but he just doing all of that just to continue to get up on that man's skin.
He knows that bothers Tony. He gonna be Morgan's shadow. Every time Tony sees Lyndon, it's just like it infuriates.
Make him mad. Dirt.
It infuriates him. That's the word I was looking for. It infuriates him. Yeah. Say that 3 times real fast. But anyway, that's why Linda does that, man. Yeah. It's funny to me.
It is. It's funny to all of us to watch, to see this man that
this was supposed to be so awful.
That's getting mad and really burning the rest of that hole in the back of his crown out his head.
Yeah, but Tony's supposed to be, the way he try to carry himself is like he's so cool, suave, and debonair, I meant. And he let this Jamaican island boy that works at a bar gets on his skin like that, and he loses all his cool and all his composure when this dude's around him.
Yeah. So it seems as though, when they was playing pool, Tony won. He felt like the man, honey. He had got the prize, and he was real happy.
But the point is, with that pool game, Linda knew Tony could play better than him. He knew that. So he challenged him anyway. And like I said, just get the kick out of it.
Yeah. So Sue Ann and Blake, it seemed like they, unpacking, or Sue Ann want Blake to carry her luggage and stuff.
They had what room?
The bunk beds.
The bunk bed.
So she was happy with the bunk bed, because I guess she said she wasn't finna sleep with him.
We got a special room, a special name called for what was I trying to say? I was trying to say something.
Thank you. So anyway, Jeffrey and Mark Anthony is sitting out by the pool, and she was like, "I'm doing good. How are you?" Yes. Oh my gosh, it's so nice out here. So yes. So she said that it's pretty weird. It's getting weird for her because at this point she still has 2 connections.
No, she don't.
You felt like that she was finna gonna let him down.
Yeah, she was going. In my opinion, I thought she wanted to talk to Mark Anthony to kind of explain to him that, that he's not her strongest connection anymore. And before that was to happen, that's when Andre walked out and said the food was ready.
Well, he said, "What y'all doing out here? What you doing out here, my girl? Can I talk to her?"
Yeah, see, Andre, he's not bothered about Mark Anthony trying to talk to Jeffries, because he knows for a fact that he has Jeffries in his back pocket. No doubt about it. He has a strong hold on Jeffries. So he's not concerned about other guys trying to holler at Jeffries. So that's why he can be a little bit more laid back and relaxed in the situation. But I really think Jeffries, she was about to let Mark Anthony down and let him know, hey, you ain't it. You ain't got the Lambo. You ain't got the penthouse on the beach.
You still trying to find your way.
Yeah, you're not in
you want to be a pilot.
Yeah, you're not in Ford magazine. You working in a lab testing PP. I ain't got time.
Oh,
you see a lab tech, right?
Yeah, but anyway,
what do you mean? Why you using gloss over my joke like that?
Well, cause I forgot that he was doing. I was thinking that was somebody else, and then too, what I'm saying, people said there's more than a lab tech than testing.
I get that, and I agree with you to a point until when he didn't know what Crohn's disease was. I said, what kind of person in the lab don't know what Crohn's disease is? Right. You know what I'm saying?
But I was laughing at the fact that you kept on saying Jeffries. I know you put the S on her name because
she gets around. That's why I put the S on her name. She gets around.
And she got different personalities too. So So they sit down eating, and Morgan and Tony are sitting down, and Lyndon come and sit right next to Morgan.
And Tony just got, was he drinking at the time?
I don't know.
He just got irritated, man, to the point he had to get up and leave.
Yeah,
he cussed at first. Yeah, he said,
this
so MF,
this
MF right here. I said, dang, Tony, you supposed to be the man. You say you're not worried about this guy, but you showing us different.
Yeah, he be telling me, I don't care nothing about. Yes, he is, bruh. A lot of times when people type on Facebook somewhere to my unbothered, they're bothered. Because you ain't got to type nothing if you unbothered. You ain't even got to think about it because it ain't floating in your memory bank. You bothered. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so, yeah.
I don't get to that. I'm unbothered. Be punching holes in the wall.
So, yeah, Morgan had to go out there and talk to him. And it's like she was laughing. I think she, like you said, she really enjoyed this.
She enjoyed the chase. She enjoyed the guy fussing and fighting over her.
Why you getting mad? You talk about me.
She enjoyed it for a minute until they got to the dinner table later on. That whole, can I have more, please?
They're like, oh, I'm right here. I'm right here. And then Sue, I'm melting.
What a wonderful world.
So all of that. And so in the next scene, Sue Ann and Anthony are playing pool, and basically Anthony said, huh?
He wasn't playing pool.
What they were doing?
He playing some kind of shuffle game. I never seen it before.
No, but anyway, Anthony's saying, I don't want you. I just want you to be clear on that. I don't want you.
And she said, I don't want you either because you waited too late.
That's basically what they were.
Yeah, they didn't want each other. So
everybody's trying to solidify their last because production probably telling, go on, wind it down, let everybody know because we finna go on, the show finna get on wrap.
I'm glad you said that. That's the reason why I think Jeffries was trying to tell Mark Anthony what she wanted to tell him. Yeah, because it got to wrap it up.
And to be honest, Mark Anthony feel like Mercedes his strongest connection. So if them two would just communicate, then they'll be fine with it. But
it seems like everybody really is paired off. They really are.
Cynthia. Oh, Cynthia with Anthony.
Yeah, Cynthia is with Anthony. Jeffries is with Andre.
Except for Lyndon.
Yeah, Lyndon. Well, after this episode, he might be paired off with Morgan now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Kiss last.
Then you got Susu and Blake, and Mercedes and Mark Anthony.
Yeah.
So it's not everybody paired off.
So let's see. Andre and Cynthia are talking. I still like Cynthia. I know she got a crazy baby dad or ex-husband or whatever, but I still like her.
Ain't nobody gonna be dating Cynthia. Ain't nobody gonna put up with that.
Well, Anthony said he'll take it.
Yeah, okay,
he's scared of that baby daddy. He's scared of that baby
Anthony,
daddy.
he might can survive that.
I know what Anthony gonna do. He gonna get some of them pain meds from the hospital and joke that baby daddy. He go.
No, I wasn't gonna say that.
I know you weren't gonna say that, but that was my insight. Go ahead.
I was gonna say since Anthony's so used to handling those outraged patients at the hospital, give my drugs. So the baby daddy he ain't gotta worry about the baby daddy because you can handle that.
Okay, gotcha. So Andre and Cynthia are talking. So she said that she seems like she doesn't open up to Andre as much. Well, I couldn't tell because wasn't that the man you was crying to and stuff like that? Remember when they were doing that that painting, and Andre said, "Oh, I got to see 19. He didn't come back." So yeah, seems like she don't open up to him much. She's not sure if she can deal with his flashiness. Did you hear her say that?
Yeah, I saw flashiness. Hold up. Like you said, his flashiness drew you to him. You know what I'm saying? Because he said that's what caught your attention. It was my flashiness. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So what he's flashing about? His hair?
I guess.
The car he's driving?
I guess. But look at her, baby daddy just sitting on with the gold chains on, looking like I was some of them. I started doing the super sonic.
You took it way back, man.
So I was like,
he was flashing too. Yeah, I'm saying, hold up now. See, Andre, he's flashing in a professional entrepreneur type of person. The big car, the fancy penthouse. The crazy hair, you know what I'm saying? Her baby daddy, he's just like straight out of Miami, you know what I'm saying? Just I'm surprised he had no gold teeth in his mouth. You know,
he flea market flashing.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's a different level of flashiness. You know what I'm saying? You can be flashing like Andre with the expensive cars, or you can be flashing like her baby dad with I don't know the real gold chain, but the gold chain is whatnot.
Let the flea market. How much that is? Let me see. Feel the weight on it. Ooh, but people say it's real. Okay, then as long as it look real, when do it fade?
It's gold plated. The gold is gold plated. It's gold plated.
Just put some of that clear fingernail polish on it and stuff like that to keep it from that's what I used to do. Keep it from turning real quick.
So we take off the neck. Dang dog, why your neck green?
It get itchy. So yeah, they was talking about that, but Andre was saying, but he's been very consistent, and she said the same thing. Andre said something about like he kind of helps kids, like
he wants to help kids, because he said when he was a child he was homeless and he had struggled to grow up. Struggling while he was growing up. And he wants to give back to the community because he know how it feels to be poor, so he wants to give back to the kids. So.
My love the kids.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, Andre, okay, cool.
So on the next thing, you got Morgan and Jeffrey talking. Like I said, they built a friendship, but they've probably been like that, but we hadn't seen much of it. And now that it's getting thinner and thinner, we can see more people's dynamic. And so Tony come in and Jeffrey,
Oh, Jeff. Hey, Jeffrey.
Tony.
What she asking?
I'm Jeffrey, you to the town.
There you go. What she say, Tony?
So
she asked Tony a question.
She was asking him, "Can you give me a man's perspective? I don't know."
God, it's like,
but see, let me tell you something.
Irritating, man.
When she was in the car talking to Morgan, I didn't see that she had a lot of that.
She wanted to be like she wanted to be a victim around
a
the guys.
damsel in distress
around the guys.
So when she do that little small kitty soft voice, she do it around the guys because I don't see her doing it a lot around
the girls,
women. Yeah. Stuff and then remember she wasn't doing that when Blake. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, she wasn't. Put it this way: when she likes you, she played the damsel in distress. Okay, but when she don't like you, she want to get rid of you. That's when the hood come out of it. You know what I'm saying? So
she was asking Tony for some guy's advice and everything. So I zoned out. I don't know what he said.
Tony, yeah, baby, it's all about love. Love is hard. I'm saying love. Joker, they don't even know each other like that. Talking about love. Okay, I get what you were saying. Yeah, being in love is hard. You got two men you want to chase. Hey, you got to follow your heart, baby girl. You got to follow your heart. I know you can say baby girl. I'm paraphrase. Yeah, Then while he was talking to Jeffries, Morgan was looking at Tony's side eye like, so you gonna talk to her, give her all this advice, be all smooth and debonair with her, but when it comes to me, you're not giving that same type of energy.
Mm-hmm. So that's basically what she was saying, and so he was like, "No, I'm sorry, babe, I'm sorry," and so anyway, so she brought up some stuff with Linda. He was like, "Man, I told you I don't care nothing about him." You know what I'm saying? It's kind of funny that you keep putting this man in front of me, and I'm tired of it. You keep like showcasing him in front of me and stuff like that. She was like, "Hold up," but then you do that with Marcia. Like I didn't blow up with that.
But that's different. That's different. Tony, come on, bro. You put your foot in your mouth, then, man. Morgan is absolutely right. You did the same thing with Marcy. You floated her around. She was in your top two. Plus, also, man, this is a competition show.
Heck yeah.
So it's that which Morgan is doing is within reason to do because she trying to make it to the end, and you was basically doing the same thing when Marcy was there. So yeah, man, I said, man, Tony, let it go, man, let it go.
Lyndon is talking to Mercedes, and basically he was like, "Listen, since we friend to friend, where your connection at?" Like I said, Lyndon is a jokester. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
The reason why he said that is because he was trying to holler at Mercedes, and they were like, 4 or 5 episodes ago. Mm-hmm. And that's what Mercedes said. I don't see nothing. I said, what she said? I see you as a friend only. And that's when his heart was broken. He said, "Dang, I thought we was more than friends, but all right, we friends." And that's when this episode, when he approached Mercedes, he said, "Since we friends, tell me who your top two is." And like you said, it was a joke. Oh, he's trying to explain to them.
Oh yeah,
a lot of people didn't know the context
right.
of that joke.
So let's go back, not go back. So the next thing we're going to the group dinner. So they all outside. It seems like Anthony, you know what I'm saying? And Mercedes is in there cooking dinner hunting for the people. So Anthony can cook. He is a nurse practitioner. You know what I'm saying? He seems like he's a good man.
Yeah, he's like a good man. And if he's sick, he take care of you. You know, if you got diabetes, he'll wrap the arm around. Damn. I be having these jokes sometimes. It be playing in my head, but when I try to say them out loud, they don't come out right, or it just don't sound right when it comes out. And when it started to come out, I cut it short because dang, it sounds funny in my head, but when I say it out loud, it's not as funny. So when I stop it short in midstream, that's why I did it. Now you know.
So as they were sitting there eating, it seems as though Lyndon he went straight for it, started asking Tony questions. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why, but again,
you know why?
Okay, I was gonna say I don't know why, but then again, I do know Lyndon. He just want to continue to pick with Tony. So he asked him, who would you send home, first? Like, well, Tony was like, well, first of all, I'm not, connected with no other women. So the only person I care about is Morgan. So I really don't care.
Basically, Tony said, forget y'all women. It's all about Morgan. I don't care about y'all.
Forget y'all.
Yeah.
Forget y'all.
But he did that so he can get under Lyndon's skin. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's all about Morgan because he knows Morgan.
True.
It's Lyndon only connection.
Yep. So Lyndon asked him, if Marcia's, he said, Lyndon asked him, if Marcia's was here, would you, choose her? You know what I'm saying? Would you continue? And
Tony got irritated.
Yeah.
I know. She was my number one from the get-go. What you talking about, dog? What you talking about? Then Lyndon said, you want to go there? He said, go there.
So then Tony was like, well, you talking about that. How you feel that me and Morgan kissed 5, 6, 7, 8 times? And Morgan like, that she did that. And you ain't kissed her no time.
Tony, I know I pick at you, bro, sometimes, but man, I'm going to call you out on some things. That was like a childish move there, man. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, I kiss her. You ain't kiss her. You know what I'm saying?
It was very childish.
Yeah, that was real childish, man. You don't kiss and tell. If you got the advantage, you just sit back and chill and be the man. You claim you the man, you be the man. You don't worry about what Lyndon's talking about, man. If he's around here, if Lyndon's around Morgan like that, and you got Morgan, it's nothing to worry about. It's nothing to worry about. You got her, man. But apparently you feel threatened.
And then Lyndon went for the jugular.
You don't supposed to do that on YouTube.
He went for the jugular.
You don't care, do you?
So anyway, so he went for that, and then he said, okay. So Lyndon said, well, how you feel? Because you know what I'm saying about this? Because you told me that if Marcia was here, that I can have Morgan. Drop mic, boom, 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 boom.
And Tony said, yeah, I did tell you that. That's
so
right.
At that point, Morgan was like,
she wanted to shrink so small and you disappear because she was on her high horse. Oh, look at the two men. Them two men fighting over me. When Linda said that,
she looked at him like, and she
shrink, melt away.
Y'all still see me?
Yeah.
Y'all see me?
I wish I was a puddle of water so I can evaporate.
Go ahead.
But yeah, and Tony said, yeah, I did say that. He said, there was no shades for you, Morgan. And that was it. Then that's when Tony said, you want to go outside? Yeah. You want to go outside? I was like, come on, man, you being too childish now. Yeah. You want to go outside and fight the man. To me, Tony might sound aggressive, but Lyndon won the argument because he got to the point Tony wanted to fight him. Yeah. Once you get a man to that point, you got that man emotions in your hands.
Yep. Lyndon said, when his confession, he said he did say that to him off camera. Like, that was a conversation that they had. Morgan said that she feel bad, like, she being passed around, and she left.
Pass it on the left hand side. Pass the Dutchie on the left side. See, that's sad. when I do a joke, now you want to get on the coattails of the joke.
It was a song.
It was my joke though.
But it was still my song.
But still, your song.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, so let's move on.
Chubby cheeks.
So Jeffrey and Andre are, outside in the jacuzzi in the next scene, and so I don't know if she came out with them leggings on, but
what's the purpose in the leggings?
Well, I don't think she was coming out. Well, he was getting in the jacuzzi, so I don't know. She just said, "I'm just gonna put my feet in the water." Then she went over there. She said, "I gotta solidify this with a kiss." So she decided to get in the pool, in the jacuzzi with the man with the leggings on, and she kissing him. And kissing him.
And Andre said, "Yeah, I got you now. I made you get in the pool with clothes. When you get a woman to get in the pool with all her clothes on, you got that woman.
Just to get to you?
Yeah, you got that woman.
He didn't come to her?
He's laid back like that in the jacuzzi. She
came to him?
I know I'm fully clothed. I'm going to get all my clothes wet and catch a cold, but I don't care. I got, like I said, I got to find my kids a baby daddy.
Yeah.
So
she was.
So yeah, man. But hey, to me, I still don't think Andre is serious about her. Mm-hmm. I think he I could be dead wrong. He could be heads over heels over Jeffrey. I don't know, but I don't think so though.
And that's probably one reason. Excuse me. One reason why he really probably was into Mercedes a lot, because she doesn't come with children.
Yeah. Sometimes he don't have kids. He live a lifestyle like a person with no kids. And for me to see him with a woman with 3 kids, to change his lifestyle like that,
and small kids.
Yeah, I just don't see it. I just don't see it.
And I think Mercedes was telling somebody. I think she was telling Lyndon, she was like, it would be hard for her to date Anthony because he was previously married.
And basically, got baggage. Basically, I hate to say it that way, but that's basically she was saying in a nice way. He has kids. He's been married.
Your children ain't no baggage, but I understand what you're saying. He comes with a past, and he comes with stuff. You know what I'm saying? He, in a sense, he comes with a ready-made family, and she's not ready for that. And at least she honest about that, because that's why she clinging to Mark Anthony, because he don't come with kids.
Most women will be honest with that. You know what I'm saying? Most women will be straight up and say, you got kids, you have past, you got stuff in your life I'm not ready to deal with. But men, we don't care, especially if you after one thing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you looking for a marriage and a relationship, that's different. You're gonna look at the overall package. You know what I'm saying? But if you are after one thing, you know what I'm talking about. Get the draws. All the other stuff don't matter. Yeah. Cause after you get the draws, you're gonna dip anyway.
Dip like a tape chip. So so anyway, but all the singles, they was in there and they was like having a drink or shots or whatever. So they clean their glass. I pay attention to detail. Here go Jeffrey in the back on the phone, child. She's like, "Yeah, I did it." She was on the phone. Yeah, she walked past them and she was on the phone. Had that, I think, a white phone to her ear. Like one of the cordless phones in the house. She said, "Yeah, true, I did."
It was a cell phone, right?
It looked like one of them cordless phones in the house.
Nobody has a house phone no more.
Well, they probably did at that place.
So why? She got a cell phone?
I don't know, but she probably didn't want them, a phone to be tapped. So she was like, "Yeah, sure, and I did it, and I went in that jacuzzi. I am getting your dad, and he's loaded." So yeah, I pay attention to details. So she was like that. "Y'all go ahead and drink, honey. I'm trying to tell my truth." "Yeah, daddy, he coming. He fan too." So yeah. Mm-hmm. She was talking to girlfriend, dad, or somebody. I mean, sure, somebody.
Daddy, I'm scared.
So anyway, so Tony come in Morgan room, because after that she just looked like she looked just defeated. Yeah. So and so
hold on. We tried to warn Morgan at the beginning with Tony. Did we not?
Well, she warned us. "I don't know if I can trust him."
You're right. She did. She sure did.
"I don't know. He just give me them. I don't know." So she had all them red flags.
But the point is, listen to your gut, Morgan. You knew that. I'm sorry.
I didn't like.
Okay.
I'm
sorry.
Gut.
Listen to your gut, Morgan. It sticks out that part.
It does not.
But listen to your gut, Morgan. You should listen to your gut, man. You knew Tony had a lot of red flags, but you went along with it anyway. You thought you can change this man. He was ready to pass you along. Just pass you to the left-hand side.
I don't know what they be saying. Pass the peas like you used to do. No, pass the peas like you used to do. That's off of Martin. You remember that? Okay, go ahead, baby.
Go on, okay.
So yeah, Tony came in to apologize because he said that Lyndon was pretty much being a butthole. He said that he didn't mean what he said. You know, sometimes you can get heated and stuff like that. And he said that Marcia is a beautiful woman, but you know that you always been my number one. You've been the top, you know, all that stuff.
And when he said Marcia was a beautiful woman, he didn't make it better. He didn't make it better whatsoever. You don't bring up another woman name if you debating or have an argument with your woman. Yeah. You don't do that, man. You know, it's like you putting salt on the wound, man.
Yeah, he done brought up Marcia name.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. Morgan should see all the red flags.
She said that one time before, don't be bringing up that woman name around me. So, she said
before you go in the front, and Tony said people say things what they don't mean when they're upset, which is true. We do. We say things we don't mean when we get mad. But you got to be careful to who you say it to. Mm-hmm. If you don't know this person that well, why say something you don't mean to this person? You don't know that person will go back and tell whoever, right. Which Linda did. He didn't just tell whoever. He told whoever in front of everybody. So you have to be careful in who you've been into.
Well, I say this. I think that Tony meant what he said.
Oh, I really believe that too, yeah.
And because the Bible say, I'm going to pull up the scripture. The Bible says that out of the abundance of the heart, heck, come on now, the mouth speaketh. So just like they be saying when you drunk, you're going to say stuff, but it's the truth. And I think that that's basically what it was. You know,
and Morgan said that. She said that. She said, people say, you know, when you're upset, you speak the truth. Yeah. And she said, I don't know if I can deal with somebody that feels that way about me. Yeah. And she said, Tony, you got anger issues. You know what I'm saying? But Morgan, you do too.
She said that Cynthia said, you know, was right. The part where she said, watch out how people treat you when they mad. Right. Just basically what you were saying. And so she said she agreed with that. He said that, you know, you had this guy in my face all this time, just pretty much flaunting him around. And she said, and you had Marcia in my face all this time, and I didn't blow up. So why did you blow up? So
it seems like he keeps forgetting that part for some strange reason. Maybe he think he can do whatever and she can't do whatever.
Right. It seems like that. That's so male chauvinist.
Yeah, it is. But the point is, to me, that should be a major red flag to any woman. If a man feel like he can do it and you can't do it, no, that's not right.
There's a lot of male chauvinist things that go on. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
You know what I'm saying? What men can do it and women can't. It's a lot.
Then again, it goes both ways. Women, and y'all gonna wear fake wigs and stuff, and men can't.
Yeah, you can. Blake win. I'm just playing. I don't know if that man. That could be that man here. But yeah, it's a lot of people that's when. It's a lot of people.
Blake, he works in security, intelligence now. Hack your phone. And say, she talking about me having a man weave. Let's see what she got.
I got her.
And he goes, dang. That's how he look when the hard stuff I
have. So anyway, so she said that, you know, she said that he not nice to her when he mad. So, you know, girl, you already know.
That's the sign right there, yeah.
Yeah, you already know. So when he get mad, he ain't nice to you, then let him go.
I'm trying to figure out that smooth talking from Tony won Morgan over, I think. He was smooth.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
He said the right things
and
to
that
her.
Look.
Yeah. And
they could have been intimate, too.
Yeah, that's a good possibility.
It's like they be intimate on camera, honey.
Yeah, but yeah, man. So, but no, man. If a man treating you like that, and he can do what he wants to do, and you can't do the same thing, and I understand men can do some things women can't do, vice versa. Women can do some things men can't do. We get that, but we talking about in this capacity right here. Yeah. If you're on a show and you can talk to other women, but your number one person you got in your top can't do the same thing, that's an issue right there.
Yeah, they're insecure because it seems as though they are controlling. So let's move on. So Tommy is coming in, and so he's talking to, you know, the ladies, and so he's talking to the guys. So he want to talk to the guys, but he's telling the ladies, you know, they can go ahead and leave. So he said, who are they connecting to? So he's asking the guys who they connected to. So Tony said that, you know, of course he's still connected to Morgan. So Linda said that, you know, him and Tony almost K'd each other. Certain stuff can't say on YouTube, but they almost K'd each other and you know, kind of offed each other and stuff. But you know,
unalive each other.
yeah. So and they laughed about it. K. Yeah.
I thought you said karate each other. How they karate each other?
And so they feeling, you know, Jeffrey, Mercedes, Sue-Ann. Who they not feeling the least is Morgan, Jeffrey, Cynthia, Sue-Ann, Mercedes, Sue-Ann.
Everybody's name came up.
Sue-Ann, Mercedes.
Yeah.
Mercedes, Sue-Ann. So Linda said that, you know, it's just kind of funny that him and Tony, they both got their
number one. Let me say this. They both got their number one pick, and they both have the same bottom two picks. He said, man, it's like Tony all in my head, man. See, that's what I'm saying. Landon, he's carefree. He don't care. And Tony, he's sitting on there stewing. You know what I'm saying? It's like he's all in my head, and he was laughing about it, and it just irritates Tony to his core.
But Tony was laughing in that scene.
Oh, he was. But he couldn't help but to laugh, man, because he probably said, you know what? Bro, I can't get on this dude's skin. I'm always, if you can't beat him, join him. You know what I'm saying?
So it seems as though I think it was Andre that's calling Mercedes and Sue-Ann to the forefront. And so he said that Mercedes, you still kind of get these homegirl vibes. Sue-Ann, you know, you just closed off. And it kind of ends with that.
Yeah, I know Andre had it. When he called Mercedes up front, he was, yeah, I got you now, dog.
I'll get you back.
Yeah, you
not
can check on
me. At all.
Yeah, why you ain't check on him, Mercedes? Why? Why you always trying to take me off the show? Are you threatened? Are you a Tony?
You hold no tight to that. I see you got all your hands wrapped around.
I got the baby grip on.
That baby grip. They do be having tight.
Man, what's up with them baby grips, man? It's like it's fast.
Look, grip it. They be like, they just like gripping.
You don't want to put all your full force in the hand, but it's like you have to, man, because I know my little nephew, when he was a baby, man, he'll grab something real quick. And say, man, you try to take it out of his hand. It's like the death grip, man. It's like take the power of God to get this stuff out of their hands, man. Just imagine if you're an older person with that type of grip, how strong you will be. Yeah. You be unaliving people, you know, with the quickness, man. I'm telling you, man, baby grips.
So we're gonna see now. Who do y'all think that he said ain't coming back? Personally, I think it's Sue-Ann. Cause Sue-Ann just like she can't even say Anthony because they kind of dissolved to that. But and then she's like, well, I hope it ain't me because then Blake could be here by himself and stuff like that. Get on back over there and deal with that Shaquilla Robinson case, girl.
You know this been filmed.
I know this was filmed before this even happened.
What you want to do? Jump in the time machine and go back.
Mm-hmm. and then I'm seeing more and more of Sue-Ann, you know what I'm saying? It seems like she's doing her thing over there, but you know, I just didn't like her per se being on the show.
I like Sue-Ann. I do. I didn't know she was in the Shaquilla. I liked it before I found out she was on the case with Shaquilla. But I like Sue-Ann. She
All right, you guys, on that note, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Like we say at the end of every video, don't forget to go with God and let God go with you. And don't forget, we finna go and put a ring on it. Did y'all watch it? How y'all feeling that new doctor? All right, we'll talk about it over there, y'all. Deuces.
I always put God first. I was trying to say that before she interrupted. She showed up. Why are you always interrupting him? Yeah, right. I'm tired